Hey, Wake Forest parents. I'm Kevin Nunley with Networks Basketball. I'm coaching the clinic that your kids are attending. We had a great session last night. Since you couldn't be there, I want to go over what we did so you have it, and now your kids you can work at home with your kids. Okay. The first thing is we taught them a couple of life lessons, and I want to go through those first. Number one, we made them understand. We had them take their index finger, point it at themselves, and say, "I am responsible for the player and person I become." Okay, they're responsible for who they become. All right, I am responsible for the person and student I become. Okay, so we want to give them the responsibility of understanding, hey, what I do, I'm responsible for. Okay, the next one was pay attention, it pays off. Okay, pay attention. Put your eyes on who's speaking to you. Okay, that'll help you hear them. Then take your ears and take your brain and switch it on. Because if you will pay attention, you will listen and think about it, it will become a benefit for you. So we want to pay attention, it pays off. The next one was, never say I can't, always say I'll try. Everything I do with these kids, it's all going to be about attempting. Okay, don't be afraid to fail, attempt. Okay, don't say you can't do something, say you'll try to do something. All right, so those were the life lessons that we went over last night. And then the last one was work like the player you want to become. Don't work like the player you are now, just like work like the student you want to become. Okay, they're going to hear that four-letter word, work, a bunch over the next 3 weeks. Now I'm going to get to the skill development that we did. Very first thing we started out with, we got them in a great athletic position, our feet a little bit outside of our hips, our joints bent, our shoulders over our quads. We did a pound dribble, okay, a simple pound dribble. We're going to use the fingers and the pads of our hand. We're not slapping the ball. We're going to dribble the ball just in front of our right foot, and we're going to dribble that thing as hard as we can, not letting the ball get above our waist. And I want my body position even. I don't want to be leaning toward the ball. I want the ball position to be even. And then we work both hands. That's called a pound dribble. Then the next thing we did just a very quick low dribble where we're just going to use our fingertips, okay, our fingers on this one. And we're going to get the ball as low as we can. Again, keeping an even body position. Okay, we did a few over there, then we come over here. Again, everything is on your fingers. Okay, then we did a high one. We want that thing to get up to their shoulder. Then the next one was 3 levels. So I can go low, high, medium. Oh, come here, ball. Bam. So it's low, high, medium, and I can do all 3. I can change it up any way I want to. Next thing we did was body circles. So we still had our athletic position. We went around our waist, around the small of our back. Okay? Right to left, left to right. Then I want to change it and go left to right. Change. Now again, I want the ball to go around the small of my back. For the younger players, they kind of want to roll it around because they don't want to drop the ball. Remember, failure's a good thing. I'd rather them drop it than roll it. So go around and notice I'm keeping my hips still. I am not hula hooping. Okay, keep everything still. I want them to go so fast for the ones that can do it that they drop the ball. Okay, I want them to go so fast that it makes them uncomfortable and they start having some failure. Then we put our feet together, went around our knees. Same thing, right to left, and then back. So we reverse it. Then the next one is figure 8. So we got our feet here, boom. We're gonna go figure 8 front to back. Front to back. Then we wanna switch it, back to front. And then same thing, go so fast that they start making mistakes. Then the last skill and then the next one was, okay, I gave them a little hard one, okay? One hand between the legs, front to back. Now, the basketball is gonna go where your index finger and middle finger tell it where to go. So now what we gotta do is we take our pound dribble, we're gonna take our hand in front of the ball and then take our 2 fingers and tap the inside part of our knee. That'll cause the ball just to go around our knee. Boom, boom. Take as many dribbles as it takes, and then as you get better at it, you'll take the dribbles out. And we do the same thing on the left side. Now we want to go back to front. Back to front means I'm just going to slap my hamstring. So now I'm going to take my 2 fingers, slap my hamstring. That will cause the ball to go through. Most players, when they're going between their legs on anything, want to hold their hand here. It's like following through on a shot. You got to follow through. Boom. Follow through. Okay? So I follow through. Okay, then the last thing, we went through our crossover series. Front crossover. We're going to pound the ball, turn these fingers to the ground, then we're going to sweep the floor. Now, I want to put a line in between their feet, and I want their hand to have to cross that line. Because again, most players, that's how they cross the ball over. We want to take the ball, pound, and have that hand cross that line. This way the ball stays below my knees, and it plays wide. Again, lower and wider, faster is better. Come here. That's front crossover between the legs. We're going to put the line on our heels. Okay? Same thing. Now we're going to take our hand from our pound dribble, put it in front of the ball, take our hand between our knees. Again, we're not going to stop our hand up here. So it's between our knees. Between. If I will reach between, that ball is going to hit the line, and it'll go through my feet every time, and I don't have to move. Okay, again, take my hand through, the ball will hit the line, and it'll go between. I don't have to worry about the ball going between, and I don't have to look at it. Last one's behind the back. We're now going to stand in front of the line. We're going to take that front crossover we did and put it under and put it behind us. We want our forearm to hit our hip. So I'm here, and my forearm hit, and I'm trying to retrieve the ball outside. I'm not trying to retrieve the ball behind my back. Okay? I want to retrieve the ball outside my hips. Then the last one was combination. We put them all 3 together. Front, between legs, behind the back. Front, between legs, behind the back. Front, between legs, behind the back. As long as the ball is dribbling, don't stop. Even if I go out of order, I can always get it back. Even if I do something like that. Don't get used to going, oh, I made a mistake picking the ball up. As long as you have the ball dribbling, dribble it. That's what we did for the first night. Hope you enjoyed this short video. I'll send one out after each session so you parents know what you can be working on at home with your kids. Have a great rest of the day.